Yalita, many people experienced the culture shock in China, especially when they first arrived, either in Shanghai or Beijing.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, I haven't had a big culture shock. The only problem I had is basically like people speak Chinese, the food is always rice, really twice a day rice. It's horrible, but I don't have any problems yet with culture shock. I don't miss my country, I don't miss my family and friends too much. I don't know, it feels good to be here.
Your parents' heart must be broken.
Yeah, I know. I know, because they keep sending me all these messages and I'm like, oh, I'm so tired, should I answer? Oh, no, I go to bed. And they're like, I know, I'm a horrible child. They're gonna hate me after I come back, but yeah. I haven't had problems with culture, no. Or if I had, there had been like these really tiny moments when I'm like, oh, why am I here in Shanghai, in China? They last like maybe 2 seconds and I'm like, oh, I could be in Finland in university. Oh, no, this is much better.
So when you made up your mind to be a cultural ambassador in China for half a year, did your parents comment? Did they say anything particular?
You don't want to hear their comments.
Oh, I want, please.
Well, people have particular kind of stereotypes about China, and when I tell them that I'm going to China, they're like, oh, people will kidnap you from the streets, like you're gonna get killed when you walk home in the evening, and it's not safe there, and people are horrible, it's a communistic country.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the biggest point, and I was like, why can't you go to some normal country like German or New Zealand, even Japan? They even told me that if I would stay at home, they would pay me like a couple of thousand, just we could make a trip to China together if I would be happier that way. They tried their best, they tried weeks to compliment my, to not to go to China, but I keep my head, so.
I understand. I also want to take this chance to share with you. There have been a few critical phrases in China after 1949.
Yeah.
When people are talking about kidnapping somebody in the street, well, that happened.
Oh.
It did happen during the Cultural Revolution.
Yeah.
In the 1960s and 1970s.
Yeah.
I was born in the year 1977, so I didn't experience anything like that. However, I saw the documentaries.
Okay.
It was really true. So, I understand why some European people had this kind of stereotype, this kind of impression of China. It's true. It's good to know you didn't experience extreme culture shock.
Yes.
Just now you mentioned that people taking rice twice a day is a horrible thing.
Well,
it's not really horrible for us.
yeah, I know, but the food is great. I told you that the ayi in my house, the food she cooks is like the best I've ever eaten, but it's still hard to eat rice twice a day. Always when I get a chance, I go out to buy some
hamburger, sandwich.
Well, I give up on hamburgers actually. Nowadays I eat baozi and chaozi.